For those of you who are new to me, my name is Dagmar Bowman. I am a yoga teacher and a Kripalu certified mindful outdoor guide. And like you, I live in a time that's really busy, and I feel a lot of vibrations that pull me one side and then in the other direction. And for me, the way to recalibrate my nervous system is through sitting still outside. As a yoga teacher, I've always tried to meditate, and I say tried to meditate because my mind is so busy that to me it feels like strenuous to try to still the turbulences of my mind when I'm sitting inside. But the outside world helps me so much with all of that. So hopefully that works for you too. And I thought that we can today use our breath to help us drop in. And then I'll do a little guided meditation where we'll just embody our body. And then there'll be some invitations to connect to the natural world. And if you're inside, maybe there's a plant nearby that you can create a connection with. And then we'll finish with one of my favorite poems. So that is what you're into, and I invite you to fully arrive in this moment right here, right now. So whether you're walking or whether you're sitting, just notice where you are. Maybe you look around a little bit and recognize the place around you. You might be in a park or in your backyard like I am, or simply near a window that you could gaze out of. Take a moment to get comfortable. And as you arrive, give yourself an internal weather report. I like to do it by closing my eyes, but you don't have to. I take my one hand on my heart space, make a connection with that space, and see whether it's windy and unsettled in there, or whether I just see blue skies and white fluffy clouds. Maybe it's foggy or overcast. Just notice what you're noticing. And then you can keep your eyes closed or just gently open with a soft gaze. And let's begin to root into stillness. That is our theme today, rooting into stillness. Feel the ground underneath you. And imagine that the earth is holding you. The earth is holding you effortlessly. Sense into the stability, into the steadiness of the earth. And then take a deep inhale through your nose and slowly exhale through your mouth. Let's do that a couple more times. Big inhale through your nose, filling your belly and your ribs. And then exhale slowly through your mouth, maybe with an H-A-ha sound, letting yourself land in this moment. Let's take a few more slow, intentional breaths to settle our nervous system. So you inhale slowly, filling your belly, your ribs, your clavicles. And you exhale slowly, gently through your mouth, letting the shoulders soften. If my cue is different than your pace, that's okay. But let the inhale just enter you. Filling, filling, filling through your nose. Then hold your breath just for a heartbeat. And then exhaling, letting something settle. Visualize that you're breathing with the earth itself. As you inhale, imagine drawing in the steady, grounding energy of the earth. As you exhale, imagine offering your breath back to the trees and to the plants around you. Again, inhaling, drawing in steadiness of the soil, that you root into. And exhaling, a momentary letting go for just now, for just this moment. Let the breath guide you into a moment of stillness, syncing with the natural rhythm of the land. Feeling the inhale, notice it expanding. Feeling the exhale, entering into a reciprocal relationship with the natural living earth. Inhaling, filling. You can keep your eyes open and just imagine that as you see something green or about to bud into green, that you're starting a relationship. As you're exhaling your CO2, you offer it as freely as the plants around you, as the earth around you offers the oxygen in exchange. As you continue to simply focus on the depth of your breath with that little pause at the top of the inhale and a releasing sense of the exhale, I want to share what Dana Foles says in Breath of Life. I breathe in all that is, awareness expanding, to take everything in, as if my heart beats the world into being. From the unnamed vastness beneath the mind, I breathe my way into wholeness and healing. Inhalation, exhalation. Each breath, a yes, and a letting go. A journey and a coming home. Each breath, a yes to being right here, to being present. A journey and a coming home. So as you notice that the longer, slower exhale is helping you settle into stillness, I invite you to scan your body, allowing your eyebrows to soften, your cheeks to melt, your jaw to release, perhaps into a half a smile. Maybe you can just feel the smile on the inside of your mouth. Allowing the shoulders to release away from the ears with the next exhale. Scanning your body from crown of head to tailbone. Allowing the hips to feel settled. Notice your legs and where they touch the ground. If you're seated, notice your sits bones and where they touch the ground. Rooted. Take another deep inhale wherever you are. And an H-A-ha sound exhale. Two more times. Big inhale through the nose. A letting go breath. Exhale out through the mouth. One more. And then when you're ready, if your eyes were closed, gently blink them open and begin to notice the natural world around you. Let your gaze be soft and curious. No other place to be, nothing else to do right now. Just to notice the textures. If you are somewhere where the spring is just budding, notice where you can see the signs of spring. Let your eyes wander a little bit with curiosity. Maybe you notice the roughness of bark or the patterns in the clouds. Using your eyes, kind of maybe tracing them up and down the plant that is in front of you or beside you. Maybe you can see details as you're observing patiently. Maybe some details pop up that you hadn't seen as you first glanced in that direction. And your breath stays long, slow, and deep. As you allow yourself to settle into relationship with what you see, knowing that what you see also sees you. Developing a friendship by gazing with kindness and wonder. Observe movement. Maybe wherever you are, there's a bee that is flying from flower to flower. Or perhaps you see a gentle sway of grass or sway of branches. Just observing the movement, recognizing whether it is symmetrical. Is it always the same? Are all branches dancing to the same rhythm? Or is it different? There is no judgment when we gaze, when we look, we just notice. Gazing with kind eyes, not staring, just soft fascination. And just notice what you notice that maybe has been going on the whole time, and just because you hadn't looked closely, you missed. Is there something that you can see that surprises you? Or that delights you? And if you're outside, maybe you feel the temperature of Mother Earth. I'm just feeling the sun on my right cheek. Maybe you feel a little cool breeze of a spring wind. If you're inside, maybe you just imagine feeling that. If the sun is out, and even if it isn't, notice whether some of the trees or plants that you see around you reflect the light differently. Are there different shades of the same color, whether that's green or gray and white right now? Is there something that you see that brings you joy? And then listen to the subtle sounds. Maybe you'll hear some bird song. Perhaps you hear the bird song behind me. Maybe the hum of some insects. Perhaps a faint rustling of leaves or a creek nearby. Just notice the soundscape all around you. Listen to sounds far away. And then bring awareness to sounds in the middle ground. Perhaps sounds a little bit closer to you. You can, if you like, create cups with your hands, like deer ears, and bring those hands behind your ears to amplify the soundscape. You can turn your head or your body and see whether you can catch some sounds that you had not heard before, that become clearer. Sounds of the earth, the living earth. Allow your mind to take a back seat. Simply witnessing nature as it is, without naming, labeling, or analyzing. Just allowing yourself right here to be a quiet guest in this landscape. Slowly returning your awareness back to your body in this space with a sense of belonging. You are an integral part of this landscape. Without you, it wouldn't be the same. Notice your breath again, your feet, your sits bones, your relationship to Mother Earth, where you're connecting. As you deepen your breath again, allow yourself to be filled with that sense of stillness and connectivity, maybe appreciation and gratitude for being right here, right now. Sending a little gratitude to yourself as well for taking the time to slow down consciously, to reconnect through your senses. And then from your heart, let your awareness expand again through the sounds, the vibrations that travel in and through us, through our eyes, our soft fascination, gazing, orienting ourselves towards beauty. And feeling, being aware of the coolness of the air or the warmth of the sun, maybe even the moisture in the air in spring. Maybe we can even smell the smell of a spring day, a spring evening, as the sun is slowly setting wherever you are. We're going towards the horizon where I am. Let's end with a few more deep breaths together. If you like to join me, take a big inhale through your nostrils, filling the belly, the ribs, the clavicles. And exhaling, emptying through your mouth, emptying the belly, the ribs, the clavicles. We'll take 4 more breaths like that, the Dirga breath, 3-pointed inhale, belly, ribs, clavicles, pause. And exhale through your mouth, belly, ribs, clavicles. Inhaling, filling belly, ribs, clavicles in all directions. Exhaling, belly pulls towards the spine, ribs descend, clavicles towards each other. 2 more big breaths, just like that. Knowing that the breath is the way that we can regulate the nervous system. Exhaling longer, slower, deeper. 1 more breath on your own. And I invite you again to take 1 hand to your heart, letting a sense of stillness and belonging linger with you as you go about the rest of your day. I want to conclude with a poem by Wendell Berry. It's titled The Peace of Wild Things. When despair for the world grows in me, and I wake in the night at the least sound, in fear of what my life and my children's lives may be, I go and lie down where the wood drake rests in his beauty on the water, and the great heron feeds. I come into the peace of wild things who do not tax their lives with forethought of grief. I come into the presence of still water, and I feel above me the day-blind stars waiting with their light. For a time, I rest in the grace of the world and am free. So thank you so much for sharing this sit spot practice with me, with each other. May you carry the peace of wild things within you. So take a moment now to give yourself a weather report. Did anything change? Did anything that you had felt before settle? Did the weather change internally? And perhaps describe how you feel now with one word. What would that one word be? Thank you, Lillian. So that really concludes our sit spot. And I want to invite you, if you like, to linger and share what you noticed, maybe something that you noticed inside of you or outside of you in the natural world.